Hey guys, Script Skynet here. How you doing? Love you. Guys, I just wanted to reflect a little bit on what I've done, which isn't much for the DGB awareness. But I try, I found DigiByte looking into cryptocurrencies, and I was just sold. Okay, there's many reasons why I was sold on DigiByte. I can mention a few. First of all, it's highly decentralized, more decentralized, arguably, than Bitcoin. Now, of course, people snub their nose about it because Bitcoin has basically more property value than DigiByte, but DigiByte has the higher grade of technology that governments are going to be looking at. I'm sure that the governments look at Bitcoin like, that it's too exposed, it's accepted, it is what it is, it's Bitcoin. The governments and private sectors are looking into how to develop blockchain technology to their will and to their needs. And I think DigiByte is actually one of those blockchains that is for the people and for truth and justice seeking governments. So, when I looked at DigiByte, my knowledge didn't stop there. I'm always learning about DigiByte. There's the core members, there's people active in the community for DigiByte that know much more than me. I'll give where credit is due. But the more you dive in DigiByte, there's just ever learning in it, and ever growth of understanding of it. I don't know how you guys feel about DigiByte, but for me, it's one of those things that you can never get bored of. And if you do, then you're just not pushing yourself to know of how DigiByte works, or how it's going to be, how forward thinking it is. It's all up to us to push DigiByte, to get DigiByte awareness out there, to get people to learn about DigiByte. And frankly, we don't actually fully have learned DigiByte. It's in its early stages. Yeah, 6 years. Happy birthday. But it's going to be happy birthday, DigiByte. But it's up to us, and it's up to us to get people aware of the technology of DigiByte, so they can build upon it. We need builders, and just some of us that are doing awareness, we need to do more research, more homework about the world around us, because DigiByte is going to solve those use cases that we so desperately need, and we need to be ready to give an answer to those that ask us, well, why are you into DigiByte? There's so many avenues you can start off with. But like I said, I'm just a guy doing a private channel called Script Skynet, pushing the awareness of DigiByte, and I'm trying. It's I'm just a guy trying to do my part, and I'm not looking for accolades. It's not my thing, but I really enjoy doing what I do for you guys, and I greatly appreciate for you guys stopping in and just hearing what I have to say, even though I'm probably rambling here. But I'm really wanting to just get real with you guys, and I'm just a guy, I'm just a person, and I just want to get real. I'm super, I shouldn't say hyped about DigiByte. I shouldn't say hyped, although the price action recently has got me going overly hyped, and I gotta keep my emotions to an even keel because you don't want to get. It's good to be joyful in times like these when Digibyte's doing well, but you can go too far and kind of lose yourself in the momentum, and you never want to get stuck there in the hype cycle, because then you're out of that state of getting Digibyte awareness. Now you're just overly hyping it. So you have to have a balance, and you don't want to just hate the people behind it either, or get too nitty gritty with the people that actually have spent their time developing Digibyte, how they can do it, or be too criticized towards those people, just always criticizing the core members or Jared Tate, or just other people that are actually building on the project, and just always just in a hate mode. That will get you out of your balance with Digibyte. We just want to keep an even keel. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we have seen a nice pump. I mean, is it organic? I don't know. I mean, organic is a slow and steady climb, like I've always said on the channel. But it's the right time. When people are investing in a project they believe in, but when that investment grows and then it's attached, it's so much correlated when Bitcoin moves, it moves with it. When Bitcoin goes up, Digibyte goes up as well. I mean, if you guys haven't noticed that, just look at it. The dominance level on Bitcoin is low, and that's why it does that. When the dominance for Bitcoin is low, Digibyte will move a little bit more correlated with Bitcoin. But when the dominance of Bitcoin is greater than 3/4 of the way of dominance of 100%, if Digibyte's closer to the dominance level with Bitcoin, with that low dominance, and Digibyte's right there, it's going to follow Bitcoin in price, not the exact price. I'm talking about momentum of price. And that's what I've noticed. I've noticed there's correlations with Digibyte and other projects as well. A lot of correlation with Cardano for some reason. I don't know why, but it just is. And Binance Coin. I don't know why, it just is. But then they flip-flop. It's because of the dominance level of Bitcoin and then the dominance level of Ethereum. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing and you're always watching the dominance levels and all these indicators, then you know what I'm talking about, because I'm just rambling. But I know there's something to it. But right now, Bitcoin dominance is low, and that's why Digibyte moves with Bitcoin correlatedly up and down. So Digibyte right now is doing well. It's got a bull flag on the 7-day, and for me, it's a great time to buy. This isn't financial advice. I always got to tell you guys that so I don't get sued. Don't sue me. But the thing is it's a bull flag. Now, if Bitcoin goes up, this bull flag for Digibyte is going to go up. Now, I'm not trying to pump Digibyte. I'm just telling you some facts here. But if Bitcoin goes down and has a BART pattern in its chart, Digibyte's going to go down, okay, and retest that market structure where we broke out of, okay? And that could be a good thing. So could the bull flag. I mean, if we break upwards towards from the bull flag, that's a good thing too. I mean, and if Bitcoin goes up, great for Bitcoin. It just shows that we are on that precipice, on the edge of that new bull cycle. Now, again, I want to thank all my viewers and listeners that listen to Scripps Skynet channel. I'm forever indebted to you guys. Thank you. I hope I put out good content. But there's also some great content creators out there for DigiByte, like Cryptocurrently. Matt from Cryptocurrently. I loved listening. I still love listening to Matt talk about some facts about DigiByte and what's going on with DigiByte, the real stuff. Of course, he's a core member of the DigiByte awareness team, so that's always good too. And of course, Josiah Spackman, DGB_chilling. Josiah is just one of those guys that really he really has like basically picked up the torch and said, I'm going to do DigiByte all the time, and it's what's needed. I guarantee if someone talked to him and said, you need to do more of this, it's what's needed. And super awesome. And Jared Tate, like on Twitter, I hope he does some more Twitter things, videos. I really liked how he was stepping out on Twitter with 2-minute videos. But, you know, he's too busy making Bitcoin and DigiByte masks right now, so... Which is awesome, by the way. If you guys haven't seen his masks, go check him out on his Twitter. And LT Mama, Laura Taylor, she's super cool. All right, I've talked to her privately. She is a wonderful person. I really love Laura Taylor. I call her LT Mama because I can. Why not, right? And there's some my friends, Amanda Devick, Blazard, J Song, who we are DigiByte, and many others that I've got to know. Oh, well, of course, James. And I just followed Mike, followed, forget which platform I'm thinking in my head. Haha. So, I mean, there's so many people that talk to me, and I like to kind of butt in their conversation just to kind of stir them up a little bit. You know, I love interacting with these guys on Twitter and talking to you guys, because it makes me, it actually helps me vent, but it makes me motivated to do so. I've heard this before. There's people out there, me and Jay Song was talking about this. There's people out there that have all the ambition and all the energy and the wantingness to do something, and it just takes a mentor to kind of push them in the right direction, or a teacher. I mean, everybody understands a need for a teacher. And I believe in the DigiByte community, there's a lot of teachers, and a lot of motivators. And teaching and motivation go hand in hand. I mean, teachers, I used to hear that teachers, like in school, thrived and would love, that's their passion. They love teaching kids, especially the little ones, the little tykes, you know, and give them some knowledge, whether it be ABCs or to Algebra 2, you know. I mean, whatever that teacher really enjoys, it's mostly, not just the knowledge, but it's mostly the communication, the development of that child. And there's a lot of us in the DigiByte community that are just children, and we need to grow. I mean, we spin out the 5 algorithm facts all the time, and that's all we ever do is just throw out facts. And facts are, you know, one of the main things to be spreading out awareness. But we also have a direction, and we need to understand that direction collectively. We are a community. I've noticed that, I'm guilty of this, that, there's conspiracy theories out there of Digibyte community. There's there's facts that of the community members that like to push facts and just beat people over the head with the facts. And there's we got emotional Digibiters out there that they're really, really emotional. And there's Digibiters out there that just are super enthused about the project and just willing to just sway whichever way we go, like yay over here, yay over here. We got all different kinds of walks of life in the Digibyte community that with the right people can basically nurture children to become adults in this Digibyte phenomenon. We all need to end up being teachers, right? So, but we also want to have the right motive as well. So that to have a balance in the viewing Digibyte or in the Digibyte community is a good thing. I mean, when Digibyte, is doing very well, it's right to be joyful. It's right to be happy. It's okay. But if you're always on the hype train, you need to get back out of those clouds, because we're not always going to be on the hype train. Because, let's just face it, if you lose all your money, then you're just going to fall right out of the clouds and hit that hard dirt. And it's not going to be fun. But you can also be on the other side where you're always hating where the core members are taking Digibyte, or where the builders are building on Digibyte. Oh, you're not doing it this way, you're not doing it that way. Well, you're not building it. And there's a lot of scammers on Telegram in the Digibyte channels that are trying to scam us. So beware of that too, guys. But you always want to be even keel. You always want to have that balance. And so I'm more like a researcher, but I'm kind of a slow learner, to tell you the truth. And I might not have a lot of facts to give you that are groundbreaking, just a bunch of regurgitated things that we as Digibyte community do. But I'm also wanting to be a little bit personal on this channel with you and just say I'm just a guy doing what I love. And if I was ever dubbed to do a task, I would do it. I would do that task in the mind of Digibyte without me being involved, right? Of the collective community that we have, I would remove myself out of whatever task I'm doing, but just leave my skill set to deliver the product. And I think I've always thought I could do that. But on this channel, it's just script Skynet, enthused about Digibyte, but I'm all that in a ball of wax. But I'm a slow learner, so just be patient with me. But I talk to some of my guys at my house, and they're younger guys, and I can talk to these kids, man. I mean, they're in their 20s, but they want to invest. And they keep thinking that they need to give me their money. And then, like, well, you don't need to give me your money. You just need to listen to me. Here, I'll show you how to create an app that you can link your bank account to, and I'll show you how to operate and buy Digibyte, because that's what they want to do. They want to buy Digibyte now because they see that I'm excited about Digibyte, and they see the channel, and I think something switched in their brain, because they used to laugh at me about crypto. They used to laugh at me about Bitcoin. But I would always tell them about Digibyte. Then they're like looking at me like, well, what's Digibyte? Now all of a sudden I perked their interest, and I told them, a few things about it that I'm excited about Digibyte for, And it's really, I've noticed it's really starting to work. I'm just being a normal person with them, and I'm not just trying to just show them a bunch of facts. I'm really giving them the facts at the same time where they can relate to me, is what I'm saying. So I'm not trying to ramble on too much here, but you get my point. I'm just being their friend. And they see me, that I'm engrossed with trying to put out some good content for you guys. And they see that desire I have to get DigiByte the awareness that it needs, or a little speck of me giving it to you. So if you learned anything out of this conversation that I'm rambling on here, awesome. Then I've accomplished something, right? But like I said, I'm just a guy, and I'm learning myself. I will never stop learning about DigiByte. And if I do, then there's something wrong with me. I don't want to build up a complex or an ego, right? I realize that I'm part of something bigger than me, and it's the community. And more so than just the community, it's actually the DigiByte blockchain itself. I didn't build that thing. It's DigiByte blockchain. It wasn't me. And I'm representing other people. I gotta think of them. That's highly important. And I could just be me. That's it. That's all I can be. That's all that's expected of me so far in the community. I'm just me. So, guys, I really appreciate you listening to my babblings, and and yeah, I hope we can be friends. Script's gotten it out.